Sabi ko kay June, pare, ako na. Sabi niya, bakit? Eh, maganda, na-recruit ko, naniwala tatlo. After 1 month, sabi ko, 1-2 lang ang check-in. Sabi sa akin ng kaibigan ko, okay lang yan, ikaw naman. Mag-recruit ka. Wala na nga ako ma-recruit. Nilalayuan na ako ng mga kaibigan ko. Dati pag pumapasok ko sa PNOC, mga kapwa ko engineer, nasa lobby kami. Pag paparating ka, nag-uusap kayo sa lobby, di ba bago kang simula at ba? Kapag nung nag-networking na ako, pag parating na ako, nagkakalasan. Yung isa na ako nagkakalasan lang, may maririnig ka bumubulo, kaya naman si networking. Ngayon, pag kumakain ako sa pantry namin, yung mga katabi, kinakain ko kaagad yung food ko para matapos ako kaagad. Kasi pag hindi pa tapos yung katabi ko, obligado silang makinig eh. Kaya ino-OTP ko, ino-OTP. Pero nung tumatagal na, wala nang gusto tumag-isa sa pantry. Tapos tuwayo ko, sabi ko, pare, sabi ko, wala na ako ma-recruit. Paano ka yayaman? Isipin mo, di ba yung recruit mo ayaw? Sabi ng recruit mo, ikaw na lang puro pag mayaman ka na. Eh, paano ka nga yayaman? Ayaw niya. Eh, ayaw nga niya sumama. Ang kulit eh. Pero sabi ng kaibigan ko, tumuloy na. Ako down na down, siya tuloy na tuloy. Tinatapit pa ako dito, nakangiti pa. Sabi ko, bakit ka ba okay lang na okay? Sabi sa akin dito, tignan mo to George ha, nung nire-recruit ka ba, kita naniwala ka kagad sa akin. Sabi ko, hindi, okay lang yan kasi nakakarma ka lang sa akin. Karma lang. So sabi ko nga, ako mismo, skeptic nun, natural lang na ako din, I encounter people like Soy Pursuit, 11,600 second page. I was making about 18,000 in my job. Full time ito, 18,000. Third month ko, nag 53,000. Dito, 18,000. Dito. Okay? Sabi ng mami ko, huwag ka na dyan sa networking. Hindi sigurado yun. Alam mo, tama yung mami ko. Sabi niya sa akin, sa trabaho mo, sigurado ka. Tama yung mami ko. Dito sigurado. Dito hindi sigurado kasi the following month, 75. Following month, 81. Tapos 90. Tapos 100. Hanggang lumaki na lumaki. On my 11, hindi ako ito sigurado, 18 min na 18 min. Ito, hindi sigurado. Tanungin ko kayo, ano gusto niyo? Sigurado, hindi sigurado? The 11th month, I was able to buy my own car. Binalikan ko yung mga hindi naniwala sa akin. Gusto kong sagasaan. Hindi, binalikan ko para makita sa kanila, hey, look at me. Ito na yung sinasabi ko sa inyong network marketing. Then people started believing. Dahil naniwala sila may proof na ako, lalo nag-shoot up yung paycheck ko. Point, bakit ko sa inyo kinuwento to? Look at me, yung rejection ko. Ibig sabihin, kung ito yung ninda ko, several years ago, wala sana ako sa harap ngayon. I made more than 30 million in network marketing for the last 14 years. 2 condominium, 1 townhouse, 6 na sasakyan. I travel in the States every year together with my wife. Yung mga children ko may nag-aaral sa mga pinakamahal na eskwela sa atin. Wala akong boss. I own my time. I'm the captain of my own ship. I control my destiny. Now, do you think it's worth it na na-reject ako? Yes. But a lot of people in network marketing, especially in global, ang kapalit nito pangarap mo, so it's worth fighting for. When you do this is all about my things. Ganun na kasi yung tama na dito. Ang motivation dito, this is all about my things. So when people tell me, mag-quit muna ako, teka muna. Hindi ka nag-quit sa inyo. You're quitting getting your dreams. People sasabihin sa akin, ang hirap nito, maglalayo muna ako sa inyo. Hindi ka naglalayo sa inyo. Naglalayo ka saan? Pangarap. So when you do this, do not do this for your upline. Do not do this for your downline. Do this for your dreams. Para, ma-reject ka man, it's all worth it. Look at Colonel Sanders. From now the age of 65, he retired as a colonel, army colonel. Naubos niya na yung pension niya. Nung na-invento niya yung recipe ng KFC, he has only about $100 in his pocket. And soon after that, he tried to sell this recipe to a lot of investors, a lot of businessmen. But those people did not believe him kasi at that time, marami ng fried chicken sa States. So why would I want to invest in your recipe when in fact there's a lot of chicken outside better than your recipe? It took him about 1,000 approaches plus 1,000 ang kinausap. After several nakausap, after 1,000, may naniwala sa kanya eh. Naniwala dun sa recipe niya, binili yung recipe niya. Ang kinita niya, royalty income na. And then the rest is history. Right now, KFC, it's $1 billion company. Rejection. 65. When Thomas Alva Edison was trying to invent the bulb, it took him about 10,000 failed experiments to perfect the filament inside. After that, nung na-perfect niya yung filament sa loob, may journalist na nagtanong sa kanya, how do you feel that you failed 10,000 times? Sabi niya, I did not fail. I learned that there are 10,000 filaments that cannot be made as a lifetime. So how do you treat the rejections you encounter in life, in your business, in Global? How do you treat the failure that you encounter here? How do you treat, kasi ipaprocess mo yung feelings yan, but you know, marami ka munang setbacks na mararanasan, but believe me, I've been here for the last 14 years, it's all worth it. So, ito yung fear ng marami. Pero para sa akin, ulitin ko, ang dami namin project dito sa Singapore. Well, i-announce ko na, katulad ng hindi ko i-announce kagabi. This coming August 28, 29, 30, 31, tentative. The owners of AIM Global, together with some 30 top earners from the Philippines, will be going here to Singapore to help you build your business. This coming 28, 29, 30. Magte-training sila, mag-OPP sila, mambabaliw sila, mag-NDO sila. So, you could just imagine lahat ng mga leaders, top earners doon, tuturuan kayo on how you run your business here in Singapore. And hindi nangyayari ng madalas because owners together with the top earners, supposedly, ang trip kasi nila Asian cruise. But we've converted it to Singapore trip dahil meron namang Universal Studios dito. So part nito, pleasure, pero part nito, they will help the Filipinos, leaders here, para mag-build ng malaking network. At ang mga pupunta dito, yung mga nakikita nyo sa video, sila Joseph Ning, sila Hino Razon, sila Chris Fontana, together with some owners and the training team will be coming over. So, ang dami namin project dito, kaya nga, kung meron pa kayong duda, meron pa kayong, na cloud of doubts dyan sa mind ninyo, hindi lalabas yung full potential na yan. Second topic we discussed in the MU is that, when you do this business, please ask yourself, why are you going to do this in the first place? Dapat meron kang compelling reason why are you going to do this business. Mahirap hanapin tong compelling reason na to because for some, or most of you are already making good money in your job. For some, napufulfill niyo na yung mga pangarap niyo while you're in Singapore. But really, to survive in this business, to really have that staying power in this business, you must have a compelling reason why you're gonna do this. Because yung excitement level, na-excite ka, yayaman ka, magkakakotse ka, magkakabayad, etc., magiging financially free ka. Yung excitement, merong shelf life yan, nawawala ang excitement level. After a while, pagka hindi na nyo kami kasama, after a while, pagka kayo mag-isa na lang sa bahay, after a while, pag nadadown kayo, ang kasama mo wala nang iba kundi yung sarili mo. So dapat, meron kang malalim na motivation at dahilan kung bakit nandito ka. Kasi kung wala kang malalim at dahilan, bakit nandito ka? Madaling mag-quit. Kasi nakakapagod. Imbis na uuwi ka na pagkatapos ng office hours ninyo, mag-i-aim ka pa. Di ba nakakapagod? Marireject ka pa. Pagtatawanan ka pa ng iba. Yung iba, hindi lang ikaw i-reject, ikukutsain ka pa. Tama ba? So isipin mo kung wala kang malalim na reason kung why are you gonna do this business. You'll never survive. So when you go home, if there's one lesson that you will learn from me today, among the topics I will be discussing, this should be one of those that you will really have to understand and process when you go home. I-process nyo ito, bakit ba ako nag-join? Dahil kinulit ka lang ba? Or are you here because of your dreams? Are you here dahil meron kang gusto makuha sa buhay mo? Now, I will explain, meron akong mga topics dito. Bakit yung sinasabi na, normally, syempre, ako, katulad ko, join ako sa networking kasi gusto ko yung mga pangarap ko. Now, one of the reasons, bakit nag-join ng tao, dapat ka mag-join dito, is because of your dreams. Especially sa Philippines, dreams remain to be an elusive, idea to a lot of people. Lalo na sa atin. Ang pangarap dun sa atin, napakahirap makuha. So kung meron mang dahilan kung bakit mag-join ko dito, isa dyan, dahil sa mga pangarap. Like ako, naging pangarap ko before, baguhin yung buhay namin, baguhin yung buhay ng mga magulang ko because I came from a very poor family, gusto kong magbago yung buhay. So, laging yun ang nasa isip ko nung ginagawa ko yung networking ko. Kaya ma-reject man ako, may mga hindi man maniwala sa akin, it's okay. Kasi after all, I was doing this business, I was doing that business at the time because of my dreams. And why are you gonna do network marketing? Because this can be a very good vehicle for you to even reach your dreams faster. Because ang pinag-uusapan sa networking, what you can do for the next 10 years sa labas, probably in employment, you can do here in 1 to 2 years time. So, ibig sabihin, yung pwede mong kitain within the next 10 years can happen here in 1 year, even less than 1 year. So, ibig sabihin, mas maganda yun because, katulad na sinabi ko kagabi, time is not on our side because we're not getting any younger anymore. But, you know, kung meron kang opportunity that at a young age, or ngayon, makukuha mo na yung mga pangarap mo, mas maganda. So, what I can say is that in network marketing, this is a very, very good vehicle for you to get your business. Financially, kakapera ka dito. Kasi, ulitin ko, kung talagang salitang kali nga, katulad ng sinasabi ko, may pera po talaga dito. Meron talaga dito. Number 2, why you should join? Because dito, you become your own boss. Okay? Nagkakaroon naman sa sarili mong business. When you join network marketing, you become your own boss. And, you know, you and I know that if you want to become financially free, you must become a boss of your own. You must have a business of your own. Unfortunately, hindi lahat ng tao nagkakaroon ng chance para magkaroon ng business. Like what I've said last night, tungkol dun sa 4 quadrants as stated by Robert Kiyosaki. Yung ESBI, di ba? Employment, self-employed, and business and investors. The most miserable people in the world belongs to the left side of the quadrant. And the most successful people in the world belongs to the right side of the quadrant. Now, to some people, it's very hard for them to even cross from this side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant. Why? And as we've discussed, it's not because of capital or investment. Kaya hindi makapag-business ang maraming tao. Maraming tao hindi makapag-business because it's against their core values. So it's all about that. Yung core values ng tao because, you know, bata pa tayo, ang mindset natin, go to school, get good grades, and go look for a good job. So job. So, by the time na 21 na tayo, ang core values natin actually is to work for someone else. Look at you here. I had a friend last night, we nag-usap kami, isa yung sa mga barkada ko ng college. Yung anak niya, PR na rin siya dito, permanent resident, nag-aaral na yung anak niya rito. And isa sa mga educational system na tinuturo daw dito sa school, ewan ko kung pare-pareho sa inyo with your kids, is that sa school daw ng anak niya, medyo pinupush, ini-inculcate sa mind ng mga bata yung factor na mag-business. Ewan ko, tama ba? Tama ba dito? Tinuturuan daw.
Entrepreneurship.
Oo, di ba? Tinuturuan daw. Na, kung titignan mo, bakit progressive ang Singapore? Kasi bata pa lang, ang mindset, mag-negosyo. Tignan mo, by the time na lumaki yung mga bata, kahit di sila masyadong magiling, ang mindset nila maging boss. Kaya tignan nyo, boss sila, tayong mga magagaling na Pilipino, tayo ang, tama? Subordinate. Tama, mali. And I will ask you right now,